A criminal case that became a point of contention between State Attorney Monique Worrell and Attorney General James Othmeyer came to an abrupt end Thursday, with the defendant in this case cutting a plea deal. I'm News 6's Mike Valenti, your Orlando community correspondent, and you might remember this case. Tina Allgeo, charged in connection to a deadly road rage incident last year. Well, Thursday, there was set to be a hearing for a judge to hear the defendant's motion to dismiss, as defense attorney Mark O'Mara would outline his argument as to why he believes that his client acted in self-defense. Well, now we know that argument never materialized.
How would you like to plead, ma'am?
No contest, Your Honor.
Tina Allgeo adjudicated guilty Thursday on an aggravated battery charge in connection to the death of Mikhail Svetkov. As part of the plea deal, Allgeo will spend 18 months behind bars, and prosecutors dropped the murder charge.
Based on the interference of the Attorney General, this is the justice that this case has come to.
State Attorney Monique Worrell is referring to the letter Attorney General James Othmeyer sent her last month, urging her to drop the prosecution against Allgeo. The letter was accompanied by this video shared on social media.
Under Florida law, she justifiably stood her ground and acted in self-defense.
Prosecutors had argued that Allgeo provoked Svetkov, who was seen on video opening Allgeo's car door and appearing to punch her while she was inside. Seconds later, she shot him. Worrell contended Allgeo escalated the road rage incident when her car hit Svetkov's. That act represented the aggravated battery charge.
Look, it was a difficult case, and it's tough.
Defense attorney Mark O'Mara's interpretation of what happened that day, December 2nd, 2024, differs from Worrell's. But the two share a similar perspective on how the Attorney General has comported himself as far as this case is concerned.
I think it was horrific. I agree with Ms. Worrell in that sense. I think it was horrific. Beneficial to my client, maybe in some weird sense, but I don't think it's appropriate for any politician to get involved in the system.
The claim by the defendant that he was trying to cause damage to her vehicle is complete nonsense.
Toward the end of Thursday's hearing, Mikhail Svetkov's sister delivered a victim impact statement.
Well, no sentence can undo what happened. The acceptance of the plea agreement today shifts, for me, the narrative from justified violence, as I've heard, to criminal responsibility.
In response to Thursday's plea deal, Attorney General James Othmeyer posted this to X, quote, "We're glad to see that Orlando State Attorney Worrell took our advice and dropped the unjust murder charge against Tina Allgeo this morning. Ms. Allgeo clearly acted in self-defense. In Florida, we will protect the right to stand your ground against violent aggressors," end quote. Meanwhile, Allgeo is expected to report to the Department of Corrections on December 27th to begin her 18-month sentence. I'm your Orlando community correspondent, Mike Valenti, News 6.